Hey, let me hear that whole Jeff.
It's the intro part beat by Jeff. Two, the number dudes. But I'm right uno. AK with me. New money game. Kill with me. Take one.
His baby mama though keep talking shit though, like the whole time about it. Like, all right, you cheating on you was already going around with the fucking Treyway.
Yeah, exactly. Hey yo, we live. Off the Wall podcast, sickest podcast in the world. I know it's been a while, but we back.
Welcome
with
back,
one.
motherfuckers.
I promise you, we bringing visuals, but it's gonna take a minute. But look, we got the gang here. We got Lex. We got fucking Rax.
Rax. Forgot his name.
Yeah.
Too hype.
I was, you know. And we got Big Mike in the house. We got Young Draco. And we got Meech.
Novocaine. This is the other guy, by the way. He never.
It's been a while, y'all, but we back. Hey yo, so look, shit, we've been a lot of shit's been going on, you know. 6ix9ine got locked up. I know that was a while ago, but you know, shit.
Is
the
he coming
Grammys?
out?
I heard the Grammys was shit, huh?
The awards were shit.
My bad. I just interrupted you.
No, you
The
good.
train of thought.
It's a podcast. It's good. We're having a conversation.
We should start with the Grammys. The Grammys was typical Grammy fashion. They gave away the awards to
to
the most popular. The most popular. It had to be mainstream.
Who really watched the Grammys?
I didn't. I just look at the awards.
I didn't watch the
I watched
Grammys.
it on Twitter. I was like,
Oh, really? You can watch it on
Yeah.
I
Twitter?
mean, like when I say watch it on Twitter, like
Like the clips?
I just watch the tweets. Go,
Oh,
this
okay.
person won.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice,
Twitter
okay.
gives you all the updates. I mean,
Right.
you'll
Hell
see.
yeah.
I was coming in and out of it.
Okay, what do you think is the most controversial award that got given out the day?
Who all
I
went?
mean,
I
didn't
can say
watch
after.
it. I
I can
didn't
say
watch-
after him.
I mean, I gotta look at this like most controversial award. I don't know, man. Like, I feel like isn't it like
Gambino won first song, like first record of the year for a
won
rapper.
Record of the year?
For a rapper, yeah,
For
first
a
one
rapper?
ever.
I think. I mean,
That's deserved a
I
little
think
bit.
There's other songs that are nominated that probably could have won that.
You think
but
so?
I
What-
The
think-
visuals
I think-
helped.
ones? Which ones?
But I think the visuals for This Is America like really pushed that because that was.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah,
I feel you on that.
Like, it
Yeah.
touched a very broad audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so like that's what you're seeing with these people that win in the Grammys. Like
Yeah, you're right.
we talked about or we were gonna talk about like best rap album. I don't think that's a controversial win, but it's like that's
The safest win,
that's
safest
the
pick.
win. And like the way that like you gotta look at it sometimes is not always like who's like got the best album that wins. It's about who's got the best machine behind them sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the
That's
thing
true.
is, and I'm gonna say this too, because I don't want to get confused. Cardi B and her album,
We're
I
dope.
mean, and her label worked really hard to get
Yes.
that Grammy.
Yeah,
because
that's
she was
true.
pregnant, she was doing all the other shit, recording, and going through all the shit.
Yeah.
And
I think
she put in the work.
Yeah.
Got it done.
She did all that while
Yeah.
pregnant. Like
And
she
you
was
gotta
still
think
putting
about
And it
this
was
too.
good.
Personally, I think Astroworld was the best album that came out in
Mhm.
2018
Oh, yeah.
back.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
you gotta look at this too. Astroworld came out in like August.
Correct.
So the
That's
Grammys
true.
was in February. You only have about like 4 to 5 months to push that. Versus
Yeah.
Cardi B's came out in like February, January, whenever. So she had
Yeah.
almost like a whole year's worth of time to push the album.
Push
go
it, yeah,
radio
exactly.
play, put out visuals, all that stuff.
The only thing I gotta say about the whole situation with the Grammys is they need to add in some of the fan vote. There needs to be somewhat because the judges, I feel like especially in the rap, a lot of them, I know a lot of them aren't really connected like that. They just know the mainstream shit, like you said. But
That's-
Cardi really worked on the album, but it would have been nice to see what the nation thought. You know, what the nation thinks. Like Mac Miller was such a big topic this year. I feel,
Yeah, but
I feel like he would have
if
ran
he-
over the polls.
If my bad, I didn't mean to kind of.
No, go ahead,
But
go ahead.
I feel like if Mac Miller would have won, they would have slammed him because he died. That's they would
You
have
would've said they
that's the
just gave
reason.
it to him 'cause he
yeah,
died.
that's what they would
Yeah,
have said.
legit.
100%.
Yeah, that would have definitely.
So
happened.
I'd rather him.
Well, he had never been recognized by the Academy before his death.
That's true.
Yeah, but
That's
Mike, you
true.
gonna say something.
But
So I'm glad they didn't because it didn't stain his name at all or anything. So I'm happy they left that
I
alone.
mean,
Right.
the thing that makes the Grammys is the fact that these are like your putting quotes your peers. These are people, your peers, a committee of your peers that are voting on the best performances of the year.
Yeah.
You know, different from I think the like American Music Awards or the VMAs are a lot more fan based, where it's like people like the fans voting. That's why the Grammys are as prestigious as they are, but you gotta
because you have some more higher ups.
Because you have some
voting.
more higher ups, but it's like, what do those higher ups know about what they're voting? Like, we don't really know.
We don't know.
exactly.
We don't know criteria. We know nothing.
Right with that when you're done.
We know nothing.
Right. I mean, like, thing is, like, we don't necessarily know everybody who's in the committee to vote for Grammys, and like, I forgot because that's like one of my professors was like kind of explaining how it goes, but it's like, you know, you get sometimes like if you're not in a specific genre, you can still vote in that genre.
Yeah,
so,
like a
Post
country
Malone,
singer could vote
Post
on a
Malone
rap
got
star.
put in pop album. He didn't even
Right.
get. They didn't even put him in rap.
Right.
A country album.
Okay.
It was.
Best
That was
album
bullshit.
of the
Yeah, he would.
Yeah.
Why would?
I've never heard of that bitch.
I know.
I've never heard of that album.
I know.
Never heard a single fucking song.
Yeah, I heard like a lot of people that got chose was like a lot of.
You know what's crazy
unknown,
though?
Like you like you said, the country.
Rap's
singer.
way more
It's not that they're
popular than
unknown.
country,
It's
too.
they're
Well,
only
unknown
popular
by-
in their
But
genre.
this is
Yeah.
that the Academy does not want to give it that recognition.
And what I was gonna say, what he was talking about is, in MMA, the UFC, the judges that judge those fights, like give them scores, none of them have fought before. They're literally like not CEOs, but they're not trained in fighting. They don't know fighting. They're literally just there to judge. And they base that little amount of experience they take into, you know, affects people's money and shit. Because if the person wins or loses, like if the person loses because the person didn't see the guy like actually choke him out, I'm just ranting.
No, you're good, bro.
You're good. Keep going. That
No, I
was
lost my
interesting.
train of thought. Just now.
So you think that
I
if
just forgot
if the
it.
judges got some money, that it could be more?
No, I'm not saying money. I'm saying they don't know rap.
They just
Yeah.
don't know.
They don't understand.
Yeah, that's how it is. It's
The
higher
judges
ups.
that were judging them, they don't understand fighting, so they're not going to see the sweet. Like if I don't know
Yeah,
how to
I-
get. Like,
I really wish we knew who all the judges were. That would
So,
be
and
interesting.
We don't even know who they are. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't
really
know if
don't.
there's any former MCs. We just know that it's a cast of about 10 to 12
I
people.
feel like
They should all-
judges. I don't know. I feel like the judges should be just like, you know, people that's actually about the music. You know, like
Yeah.
artists,
They should be in the music scene,
influencers,
probably.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
I mean,
I would like to see like a wholly like
I think
not
it should
trio,
be-
but like 10 people that are like legends in rap go and vote for the best rap album.
It should be put on a more public scale, like whereas nowadays, literally everything's an app. You can control everything on your phone, on your laptop, everything. If you want to pick who has album of the year, what the fuck is stopping you as an individual person for a poll or something
Yeah,
like that?
no,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Like,
they don't want to give people that control.
exactly.
No, that's.
But this is why the Academy, that type of accolade really doesn't mean anything to a true artist.
No, that's why J. Cole makes that a statement.
And
That's
we
why
were
Childish Gambino didn't even fucking show up.
Yeah.
we were talking about this.
It was all
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Knew that the Academy was eating him up.
Yeah.
We
So
talked
he's
about
like,
this
I don't
earlier.
wanna be
Drake
there.
even
I don't
Drake
even
had a
wanna be there.
speech. Drake had a speech actually at the Grammys, kind of just downing them. Like, you don't need this platform. I mean, it's really I would say that's like the right carpet for like
Yeah,
artists.
he was smart for saying that.
That's
He
all
said,
it really
"You don't
is.
need
Just
this.
to show
This is
out,
not
like, I
needed."
got
It's like
this,
you
I got
wish
that.
the Grammys would give like a good, like, wish it was that opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you want it to be.
Are we ever going to be
The
happy with
opinion
their?
chooser.
Are we ever going to be happy though with what they pick?
Okay,
No, I don't think we are. No, like
Rarely.
Rarely. We never are like, yo, that's the right album they picked.
Right. Like I think last year I know Kendrick won like he won a couple Grammys that I believe are well deserved. So I feel like there's years where it's there and there's years where it's just like
No, well,
Where they do shit like Macklemore wins it over Good Kid, Mad City.
that was like my first real like introduction to like
Where I was
how-
pissed.
how-
I was
how
heated.
the Grammys
Well,
are.
not that, honestly though. That's not even the Grammys. That's with any upper level thing.
Right.
There's money and problems involved with all of that.
But
Even
you
in
got-
politics. Same with politics.
You look at the albums that were against that. You got Good Kid, Mad City, Nothing Was the Same, Magna Carta, Holy Grail, and Yeezus.
Yeah.
You telling me none of those 4 albums?
You
Come
telling me the
on
heist,
now.
the heist with Thrift Shop and shit on
It
it.
goes
It's
back.
better.
It goes back to the machine.
Exactly. And you know what? You're explaining it perfectly, Lex. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
you're spot on.
And
spot
it's
on
like
about it.
Those machines that are behind Macklemore and his team, and the machines that are working within the academy, they're all working, and they're like, okay, well, we're pushing this.
Yeah.
The big thing about that too is Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, they're independent when they won that.
That's
So like they had to be on some other shit just to move that. And then I want to say, was it last year, or the year before last, when Chance won like best like new artist or best like whatever.
They're starting to like the come up story,
Right.
Like people who are just down and out. They got just by themselves.
That's what everybody likes, though. That's why they're feeding. That's why they're feeding that.
Right, but that's an example of the right person winning and their machine moving.
It's gotta go together. Like
Yeah.
Gambino winning this year.
Right.
Gambino's had records that were a lot better than This Is America, in my opinion.
Right.
Yeah.
So the visuals helped. I don't even think it was that. I think it was they've already had him on the ballot so many times, and people like his content, and they found one they could give it to. They could just give it to him. They just found the
I
one.
feel like if it was about that, everybody would get a motherfucking Grammy. If it was about the true.
Well, you gotta
Artistry.
you gotta look at impact too, because
It's got to be a huge record.
Because not even the fact that like, okay, we want to differentiate between a good song and an impactful song, because like we could say like a good song is impactful, but an impactful song might not always be a good song, but it provokes a lot of emotion in a large group of people.
That's what they're looking for.
Then that's what they're looking. They're looking for how many people it reaches on this wide scale. This is America.
They're looking at the mainstream,
Right.
not really talent for real.
That visual alone, it's just like everyone's like, what the fuck?
No,
What
because
is
he
this?
released it with the visual.
Right, he released it. That's another like smart move by him. It's just like
So it
and
became a
everyone's like,
viral video.
What the fuck?
Get
is
them both
this?
out, the music
Right.
and the video,
People
because
are-
it wouldn't have worked like one by
Right.
each other.
The thing is, the video itself is so in depth that people are breaking down the video on their YouTube channels. Like, oh, like watch this. This
Exactly.
means this. This means this. On
This
top
little symbol
of,
here and there,
right.
yeah.
On top of the low key cameos from like 21 Savage,
Yeah.
and like Black Boy JB and all those Atlanta guys and down south guys, people are looking up the song.
There's layers.
Yeah, people are looking up the song and be like, oh, like is that Young Thug at the end? Is
Yeah.
that what is
But
it
that
like?
comes back to it being controversial.
Right.
The more you stir up,
Yeah.
the more people are going to pay attention.
I can
whether
see
it's
that.
good or bad.
Yeah.
That's why 6
And
9
low key,
Whether it
whoever
wants to give you the award or not, they have to because you're just so goddamn popular.
whoever Gambino's PR person is a fucking like Jesus.
I mean,
If it is him,
Didn't
he's
Thug
Jesus.
win a Grammy off of that?
Because
Yeah.
releasing that
Thug's first
song,
Grammy.
because if he just released that song
21 as
without
well.
the video later,
Right.
the video would have no recognition, and the song would have no
the impact is
recognition.
not there. It's just straight to the point.
Yeah, because they were together, and it became a viral trend.
I guess that would, if I had to pick one thing from the Grammys I could look at that was positive, it would be, I guess, Gambino winning.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, I didn't see it. Like we were just saying, I only checked it on Twitter. I just like the awards.
Right.
I just like to see who wins from time to time, because there are people that win I feel like deserve it, but also the people that get nominated. I mean, I feel like just to get nominated is, it's an accomplishment.
Yeah.
I feel like-
Anything, yeah. And that's the whole world giving you just a nod. It's a nod, at least. But you guys want to talk about the 6ix9ine? He's about to get he's about to get out because he's cooperated completely.
Yeah, and like,
What is
yeah,
Is
but
it
like I
trial
heard, like
in
his whole
September?
his whole family's like at risk now, like because of this whole situation. You
Yeah.
know, like
No.
at what cost? I mean, he still. I think he
if
did the
he-
right thing for snitching, but like he kind of he has to suffer the consequences. I mean,
But what's crazy is that people are actually like, oh, I'm mad that he snitched. Like, oh, what would you do if they did
but
that?
they never been in that type of situation before. He got
He
Rico
put himself
cards.
in that fucking position.
No,
He was
no,
like,
no.
I'm a Tumblr boy, but now I want to gangbang, so I'm gonna get some face tats and
Yeah.
dye my hair.
50,
Exactly.
like I said, they didn't hear it, but 50 Cent said it best. You're straight. He was a little boy. He wasn't a gangster. He was a little boy hanging out with gangsters. He was around gangsters.
He got caught up in it and he wanted to talk about it.
Exactly.
If
For
you're
him
gonna be
to-
in that life, you're gonna be
Yeah.
suffer with the consequences
Yeah.
of that life, and that is the situation that you're in. To face either jail or snitching and have to start over a whole new life. His career is over.
Oh yeah.
No,
Listen.
Okay, Taylor, you don't think he's he's gonna drop another
No, he's not.
alias?
No, look,
Can't.
look. I was gonna say, because
Sorry.
his whole family's gonna have to go into hiding.
Uh-huh.
After this, when he goes into it, we
You gotta
will
remove all them
not. You will
tattoos.
never hear of him again, ever.
After
just pitch his voice down a little bit and then have a new name. How the fuck you gonna know it's him?
If he was gonna try to put something out on the internet, it would be out on the internet for an hour, and the police would get it off them because
they would know it's him.
No, that's what they're supposed to do.
Right.
Yeah.
We're talking about racketeering.
They will kill him. They will kill him.
Yeah.
A lot of people involved outside of just him in his inner circle.
And corporate shit. That's gangbanging.
He's got the gang
They will
on
hunt
him.
you down and kill you.
He's got the whole gang on his ass now.
Just in the principle, and like it's kind of fucked up, but like just in the principle of like if you're a rapper and you go to jail and you snitch, like you probably can't come back.
You can.
Like you can't.
All
like,
your fucking credit are gone, you know?
Like,
There's no coming
you
back.
can't. Like think about like
Especially
when
when
Gucci Mane went away for a long time. Think about how people would look at Gucci Mane if Gucci Mane snitched on anybody.
He got out. He wouldn't have had the legacy.
Right.
No, he.
But what if we would have
He
found out
couldn't.
Gucci
He
wasn't the
wouldn't have
gangster
heard
we
from
thought
him.
he was?
We
Because
won't know.
shit
It
like
don't
this,
matter.
shit like
We
this
don't
was
know.
6ix9ine,
But-
right? Shit like this
Well,
was 6ix9ine.
Gucci is.
But we won't know.
Right.
But
the thing
okay,
is,
go ahead.
but what saves him is the
6ix9ine?
again, it's fucked
He
up.
went to-
What saves that
Didn't he go to private
you
school?
know,
He was
like,
a Tumblr boy.
Right.
Like, spread around the shoulders and everything.
Right.
That kind of fucking Tumblr boy.
but what saves that, which is fucked up, is the fact that he still served that time and he didn't snitch. So that's still
He kept it real.
he kept it
Right.
real. So it's like okay, like
No matter what, being a snitch is the worst, I
Right,
guess.
I mean,
Like
yeah,
in jail,
yeah.
in a jail situation,
No,
you cannot
That's
snitch.
how people should treat a person that goes to jail.
Right.
You went to jail. You did your time. You're different. Let's go.
But
You know?
in 6ix9ine's case, I could understand.
Well, that's
He didn't want to go to jail for life.
but then I understand why he didn't go to jail.
Yeah,
He
you're
got a
supposed
kid.
to.
He got a
Yeah.
daughter. Like he's
I think honestly he did that shit for his own like good. Like
Well,
I
that
really, he
too,
don't really
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
You don't want
He's
to
not
sit
a
in there
gangster.
getting
He never
ass
was a
raped.
gangster.
Exactly.
I for sure
He's
would've
not.
snitched
He's
too.
going to
yeah.
snitch. He's not a gangster.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I would have snitched too, but I also wouldn't have started hanging out with fucking gangbangers.
See,
Yeah,
that's
no.
the
You see,
thing.
you would have had the sense to,
That's-
or at least separate yourself from the gangbanging in the
Exactly.
music.
The
I mean,
thing
dude,
is,
he was with Trippie
Hey.
Redd, bro.
Go ahead,
The
bro.
thing is, 6ix9ine, this whole 6ix9ine situation is just a great example of how attention can be a drug.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
for him, you can see it. And the thing is, you know, I'm not going to sit here and act like I didn't feed into the shit that was going on. Because he would do shit, and I would be like, oh, damn, like, this shit is entertaining. This shit is
Yeah.
fun. Look at this dude. But
He
from-
became everyone's news
Right,
feed.
but from our perspective, we don't realize how real this shit is on the other
Exactly.
side until some shit like this happens, and we're like, oh fuck. So it's like we also gotta, you know, look at what we're giving our attention to, and not saying like, you know, like we're to blame or nothing. We also gotta look at the shit that we're feeding into.
No,
and the
that's the
shit
perfect
that-
way to explain it.
that
If
we're-
you-
That
we're
we wanna
enabling.
see.
If you
That's
feed
what
into
everyone's doing.
stupidity, stupidity will grow till it explodes.
Right.
Basically,
Yeah.
it'll grow till it's
I mean,
dead.
he at first he looked like a normal, you know, rapper. Face tattoos.
No,
colorful
that
hair.
6ix9ine tattoo is not adorable. I
No,
never seen no
yeah,
big
he
ass-
did
No.
go extreme, but I'm
especially
talking about
when
he
that's
did
a
not
sex
have.
position. Come on.
Yeah.
That
What
is
the hell?
Who's
sex.
in the witness protection? What
It's
is they gonna
literally
do,
a sex-
bro? He
it's-
still has it on his
All his
face.
fucking tattoos. Like,
You can get it
They can get a
removed.
laser. They have laser
Yeah,
removal.
Listen,
but like,
his
if-
face gonna be
damn,
fucked up.
Honestly, if I was
Fucked
him,
up.
Even if
It's
he
tatted
has
all
tattoos
over his
on
body
his
though.
No, I'd leave
It's
the
like
country.
arms and
You
legs,
can
6ix9ine.
You can cover this. What I would do is I would, whatever money I have left from all this shit. I
He
would
only had a
take-
If he
million.
hit some-
He only had $1 million to offer the court.
Oh, well,
So-
Yeah.
damn.
So the money he made as 6ix9ine, he doesn't get to
It was
keep
like
in the witness
1.2
protection
I mean,
program.
million.
think about it. The gang probably
That's
take all that
interesting.
shit mostly. You know, he probably wasn't really
No,
making.
Because the thing is, can
the
he still
labels and
make
shit,
money
too.
off of his music that's already out there? I don't know that.
I think they're
Probably
published.
not.
You know what? The
That
publishing
maybe.
probably goes to their
Probably.
label,
Well,
and that's
because
it. not
this
him.
will be a legal thing
But-
because now he's legally protected by
Right.
the federal government.
Would that
Yeah.
technically be federal?
Yes.
So
government?
they
Any
would
money,
they would
any
garnish it.
income,
Dude,
yeah,
they probably
any
will
money,
take his shit.
it's still
Honestly.
federal property, the money. So they
So-
could take it and give it to him.
So my biggest question is when he does get out, where does he go from there? Like, okay, he's got all
Would
these
be a
tattoos
bagger
and
at
shit.
Kroger somewhere,
You
like-
can't get a but he can't get a regular like he.
No.
You get a job at Kroger,
They
He's not
literally,
gonna be
the
able to do the
government is
job.
gonna have to pay for his shit, basically.
basically.
Yeah.
Or he's gonna have to leave the country and go to like the Philippines or
Seclude
something.
himself.
Some like
on some
U.S.
Tupac shit.
U.S. owned area, but not like actually part of our
Virgin
country.
Islands.
right.
Yeah.
Fuck, he needs to go to like.
It's fucked up.
Hey, Loki, I'd
I
be
don't
hyped.
even know.
Fucked
No,
up.
fuck the island.
He
You
needs
need
to
to go
to
underground.
what was that one place on Red Dead? Guam.
Oh, fucking
Guam?
Guam.
Guam.
He's gonna go to Guam.
It's not Guam. I don't
No,
think,
it's not
is it
Guam. I forgot. Guarma.
Guarma.
You play that shit?
Guarma.
He's talking about on the video
Bro,
game.
we gotta talk about
Red Dead.
We gotta talk about how realistic that shit is, bro. Red Dead, bro.
Too realistic.
It's like playing a video game. Like every time I go in, I'm playing the story mode again. It's like a different experience every time. Like
just like doing some normal shit, day by day shit.
I don't think y'all played the game. Have you played the game?
I haven't played it, but I was interested when I seen a screenshot of some dude shooting the KKK.
Bro.
And I
The
was
KKK?
Oh, shit.
Bro,
I'm
I
like,
threw a
what is
whole.
this?
So
Yeah.
basically, I ran up on him
Dude,
with my
there's-
horse.
Oh,
I had
right.
my fucking mask on and shit. Pulled up on with the double barrel, and I passed some dynamite.
Boom.
Boo! And like I used to
that
hit
shit
the
up.
one in the black running. I just popped him in the back. You
I'm
know?
like,
Yeah.
Dude,
need
I walked
precedence.
when I rode by it. The cross they were trying to put up
Right.
fell on and crushed him.
Oh yeah, that's if you let it. If you watch it, they all stupid. That's like the
I
joke.
lit him up. Hell yeah.
You know? That's
Dude,
like
that
the
shit's
joke.
fun.
You know?
That's low key. This sounds more.
No, but the game's like so detailed to where like
kill people.
like if you fall in the mud.
What else is there to do?
What do you?
Oh, way more. Oh, Red Dead 2, that campaign has so much more to do than just kill people.
You
It doesn't.
no.
really,
it's
you know,
like it's deep.
It's so like
It's- no, it's
what
the
like
best
what
game
like
ever made.
No, like-
you
no,
go hunting
hey,
and stuff for
Bro,
food.
if you
Hey.
fall in mud, like
You're
it's
speaking really loud.
what?
My bad, guy.
What happened? No, say what you about
No,
to
say
say.
what you
No,
want to say.
You good?
No, for real, that's probably the best game ever made.
Were you
Like,
about to
take
s-
it that way.
Oh, I thought you were about to say some shit.
No, it's the best game ever made.
Oh yeah, it is. No,
You don't got no argument. Nothing to
I
say.
thought you sound like you was about to say some shit, bro. He's like, hey,
Shit.
hey.
Are we gonna argue? Are we gonna argue them?
It is. They put so much thought. At least a campaign.
Oh yeah,
Online's
dude,
not
the
big.
horse, like they like
Could the
whole-
new
one of the
could the
main
new Crackdown top it?
Oh,
The
what?
new Crackdown's hot garbage.
Did you just say that?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't.
Bro,
Really,
No, it's.
I've
bad.
really been like behind on video games.
Because you know they were making that the same
For
amount
so
of time
long,
they were
yeah.
making Red Dead. too.
Yeah.
Round
Yeah.
what? Like
6
almost
years.
6-7 years.
Well,
Yeah.
Jacob,
Completely
the
horrible.
game literally feels like you're playing like 360.
So they kept it like old school feeling, but it's
No,
fucked
like
up.
it's like the game's trash.
Eh, oh,
The game's,
just that bad, like,
actually
it's-
trash.
like graphics and shit too.
No, like everything about it is trash. Everything.
That's
everything.
really disappointing. That's a
Nah,
bummer.
bro, but I've been getting into Young Nudie lately, bro. I think honestly the best duo out here right now is Young Nudie and Pierre. Off top, Young Nudie and Pierre, bro. Those that's like the best duo out here right now. What y'all think? Y'all got anything to top that or what's up?
Let's see.
Young Nudie.
Next to Radical and Kid Rex.
You said
That's
what?
a pretty good duo.
Did you say what?
That's a
Hey,
pretty
I
good
like
damn
that.
duo.
Hey, Lex Serrano cool with Kid Rex, bro.
Hell
Lex
yeah.
Serrano cool with Kid Rex.
Should I like Metro does a lot of shit with people. I would say Metro and like
Metro.
maybe Offset.
Metro and 21 Savage.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
that
have
shit
a
was
good
hard.
They have great chemistry.
Yeah.
Oh, what did y'all think of Offset's album, or did y'all
I
not
didn't-
hear
I
it?
didn't hear it
I
yet.
started listening to like the first couple songs. I fucked with it.
Fucked with it.
I fucked
Does
with
it have
Which album?
who's on the production? Do you know?
I didn't get to like look into like the credits and everything. But CeeLo Green is on there.
Yeah.
Which I
Oh,
thought
shit.
was interesting. The intro was fire as fuck.
CeeLo always comes back for like just like a weird out of the spot feature. Like he was on
This
Kendrick
guy-
shit
when he
on
needs a little
Tidal.
bit of money,
Oh,
he
yeah,
comes
you're
in
right.
for a feature.
You think so?
Yes.
Like Andre 3000.
Dude, Offset probably gave him like 50 grand for that feature, probably
Man.
more.
I heard Andre 3000 recently on James Blake new album.
Uh-huh.
He needs the dude. I know he won't drop a new album because he said he's too old to make. Andre 3000.
Oh, okay.
He said he's too old to make new music, like
Oh, for-
fully.
I don't believe that.
No,
I-
you're never too. You can sing.
I
till
think he
you're
has
fucking
it,
80.
but he's one of them guys where I'm like, you probably
Wait, who?
just not gonna
I
drop
missed
it.
that. I missed what you said. It was like ruckus in the background. What'd you say?
Andre 3000
Uh-huh.
was recently on fucking James Blake's new album, and it really made me want new 3 Stacks because he's just been killing it. Every guest feature he does has been fucking fire. That's what I was saying.
Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Hey, yeah, can y'all like calm? It's my bad. Like you know, like it's like kind of like disrupting, like the you know.
I think it's only
Podcast.
disrupting you, honestly.
No,
Because
no,
I
it
mean,
is.
like I was talking and like everybody else was talking.
Hey, I'm tripping.
You gotta sit down. You good?
We shouldn't have did the podcast.
Nah, dude, Kane is over here just quiet as fuck,
It's
bro.
just like taking me away.
No, dude, you're just over here. So how's your
Wait.
no? But look, how's your experience right now? Like,
There it
just
is.
explain.
That's how it's supposed to be.
No, like, what are you doing?
I'm
Like,
gonna describe everything.
Give us
get
the
in
dare
mic, bro.
experience.
Get in the fucking
I'm gonna
mic.
describe
Scoot up.
everything. I do not want to do a podcast right now. I don't know what we're talking about.
How's your body feeling?
Dude,
Like,
you're
how's it-
tripping.
No,
You
I
are
did.
literally tripping.
Yeah, no, like literally, like I just want to chill.
We are chilling. What are you
No,
talking about?
Chill. Hold
No.
on.
I'm sorry. I gotta
Let me go.
Let him talk, Meech.
I'm the quietest fucking one.
No, you aren't.
No, bro. Just let me explain.
literally-
I'm like smoke going.
You
through
keep
this
you
room
keep
right
butting
now.
into
Just
when
gotta
he's
let me
trying to
flow,
talk.
cuz. Just let me
What?
flow.
I'm literally
He's the
fucking
disruption.
whispering.
He's the one going. I'm trying to smoke. I'm trying to be just in the air, and he's like
Just talk.
brushing me off the air. All
You
right,
guys are the
so
ones
look,
fucking
this shit
yelling.
needs to-
Fuck you guys. Anyway.
It didn't. I don't know why it hit me so fast.
But what's going on, man?
So
You good?
fluent. Meech is just not on my level.
I'm sorry,
I'm
like-
up here. And Meech is like
It's-
negative, dog.
Hey, Dimitri. I'll be honest. That's not a thing. It's not a thing you can explain.
I can't even explain this shit.
I'm sorry. No,
Just
you
let it-
you
I just wanna
explained it
have my eyes
perfectly.
closed all the
Why?
time.
Yeah, you had your eyes
I don't wanna
closed,
look at nothing.
nigga.
I've been noticing. You just keep your
You
eyes
had your
closed the whole
eyes closed the
time.
whole fucking time, bro.
All right.
All right, open them motherfuckers up and tell
Dude,
us how you
good.
feeling.
Okay, shh.
See the thing with
Hey,
this shit.
Play the fucking soothing music.
With this shit, you just gotta let everything
The
be.
little what?
I'm just trying to let everything flow. I just want to like enjoy this. I just want to like melt into it.
You feel like you melting into the experience. I feel
You gotta get a
you.
more padded chair, bro.
Okay, how are you feeling? Like you feel like
I just felt like
you feel like you're more in your head.
You want to get a more comfortable chair, bro?
Yeah, I can't.
But like you gotta switch them out, bro. Like real quick. You gotta put the mic. Yeah, there you go, and then put the mic closer. No, we can't have them too close. So I forgot.
Got you. Okay.
But yeah, bro.
Definitely gotta take that over.
So like so
Like that, like.
yeah. Hey, can you close the door? Yeah.
We're
Just-
trying to keep it
just
low
no,
key
sorry,
here
just,
off
like,
the
Can you
wall.
close the door, please? Okay. Fine. Anyway.
Well, we can't just really know anyway.
Yeah.
We were just trying to see how
The whole train of thought's gone.
Yeah, it really is. Sorry about that noise, y'all. It was
Hey, it's 9/11.
it's 9. Wow.
It's 9,
It's actually
alright.
really early. How far
How's
are we in
yours?
the
Mine is
podcast?
off.
Yeah, yours is hella off. It's 2
We're like
minutes.
26 minutes.
Why is mine always off? What
Anyway.
how high far away is
It's,
We're not even a half hour.
We're like
in.
yeah, we're
different time,
no, we
bro.
are a half hour in. Like no, there were 27 minutes. In.
That's not a half hour.
Wait, what's this?
I'm a
what's the
time cop, bro.
difference?
It's 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
His time difference is 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. I
He had it
was
on
saying.
9/11. He's like, it's 9/11, when it really wasn't.
Anyway, fucking albums. What kind of albums y'all been listening to lately? Any new thing about?
I was gonna say Lil Pump just hardly dropped.
After what? Fucking the year wait.
I didn't even listen to
Yeah.
the first song. I didn't even listen to the first song.
All I'll say about that whole thing is he let it draw out way too long. The whole process.
Oh yeah, no.
He's been talking about dropping.
I'm not no Lil Pump
Harvard-
fan no more. He
Yeah.
lost his sound, like to me. Like he had that nice underground gritty noise that I like,
Yeah.
and now it's kind of
And
like mainstream. And
He waited, but I'm saying the weight of the
Smooth.
album, he could have did it way earlier. Probably got a lot more listens.
yeah,
lot more
I'm not no
sales.
Lil Pump fan no more. I'm sorry. Well,
If he drops something
what's your
new,
take-
I bet
what's
you
your
if he
take
drops
on
something new,
what's-
it'll
what's
it'll
up?
take you back.
Well, albums.
like what's your take? Or that I was talking about Lil Pump, but
I don't
yeah.
got nothing to say about it.
Yeah, see, I'm on you with that. Like, I'm not.
Quiet.
Industry plant problem.
I mean,
No, it's not.
No,
No, he's
someone like-
definitely not.
I'll
He
be
came up
honest.
with-
Lil Xan is the industry plan. If anyone is
Lil
right
Xan?
now, Lil Xan.
I don't have no
Kid
words.
Boo. But anyway,
None of them
albums.
guys.
What kind of projects you been
Uh,
fucking with lately?
My girl just put me hip to this Kalani album that just dropped like
Okay.
yesterday. It was actually really good. Like
That R&B.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's got Music Soul Child's on there.
Yeah.
Black is on there.
Yeah.
Like the production.
Ooh,
is-
Black?
Yeah,
Nice.
like the production is really really nice too.
Nice.
I was like,
producers. Like, what's up with that? Like, who produced
I haven't
on
seen
there?
the producers yet.
Yeah, they all they produce. I don't know what's up with that. Like
Yeah.
nowadays, I think producers should like get like some type of like.
Like put them like in the
Yeah, like
parentheses.
you know, or like you know how they have like the under part,
Yeah.
like the little.
Ah,
yeah, you know, like
you
under,
talking about-
yeah.
yeah.
Well, I was
something
just
like
saying,
that.
you know how they do on SoundCloud? It says prod
Yeah, prod or prod or some shit.
The only reason they don't do that, I think there's like a industry standard that like
that shouldn't be there.
Yeah,
but
it's like songwriting credits. You know, they're not gonna just throw that right up there.
Like Meech was saying, they could list them as like a feature artist. Or like a,
they should.
Or like
Bro, producers.
I was gonna say you could say the same thing about movies then though, because the actor gets all the recognition.
Yeah.
But we know like the super big.
You just gotta read
super
the
big directors.
It is different in a way. Because you have like one guy producing it.
I mean,
producers brings the energy.
How many times have you watched? Well, I mean, I don't know.
And it's an art form also. Music's art.
Yeah.
I could. Well, no. Filmmaking is an art form.
Yeah.
But okay, I'm gonna just ask this: how many times have you watched a movie and been like, "Oh shit, who directed this movie?"
Yeah.
How many times?
Right. Yeah, that is true.
Only a handful.
Yeah,
only a handful.
A handful of times.
You usually just watch it and you enjoy it.
It's really
like,
good.
It's a whole experience.
It's
the whole experience.
It has to be super good. It's not many movies like
that.
There's
a director.
Look up who's like, you know,
the little things.
Right.
Yeah.
But when you listen to music more times than not, you might be like, "Oh, who produced?"
I gotta.
this?
Yeah.
Like,
I always. I
you know,
don't
that's
do it
why.
live, I do
That's
do
why
it
J.
now.
Cole's so good, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He does his own beats too.
Yeah,
as well.
that's what I mean. He produces his shit.
Like I was telling Jacob earlier, like Kanye's like a really big fan of not saying he doesn't give credit to his artists, but like he does. I'm just saying like not putting just putting the title.
Whatever he needs.
You know what I mean?
Like if he needs
Like,
like
that's
a
fine,
little
you know what I
snippet
mean?
of a
But that's
vocal
just what
from
you
somebody.
I feel like that's a new thing that people are doing with surprise features.
Yeah.
Yay. I think Ye started that. Really.
I guess it looks better, you know.
Yeah, because the thing was, I think like my first time like really like seeing like the surprise feature was when he did Life of Pablo.
Yeah.
And that was when he broadcasted it in Madison Square Garden. Like,
yeah.
you didn't know who was on
when
the
he
song.
had Cudi, when they started playing
Right.
Father Stretch My Hands too.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so like now like you see like 21 Savage did on his album, Travis Scott did on his album. Like people aren't listing their features. And I think
It's a surprise
I
factor
think
and
that's
it helps.
dope because for the real fans that really care about the music, like if I don't know who the fuck that is and I like that song, I'm gonna go look it up.
Exactly.
And like figure out who this is. Like just straight up. But like if you know, then you're like, oh damn, like that's adds to the experience. Like the first time you heard Sicko Mode, you heard Drake be like, like,
you know,
shit,
you know,
Drake on the song.
it.
And it's like, oh damn,
They got to be bigger artists to do it though. You can't.
Yeah.
If you had like a Drake on there, you can't just leave that unlisted unless you Travis.
I mean, you can because it's Drake, because people are gonna know Drake's voice. Like,
Yeah,
they're not
off
gonna
top.
It would just be like eventually though, like let's say it was like a lower key artist. He puts it on there, and then people got to be like a couple days later, like shit, Drake was on his album, like because it was unlisted.
Drake has that wow factor in the industry. He's like, oh shit, it's
Yeah,
Drake.
because he had Juice WRLD on there. He had Shaq West on there.
The Weeknd, 2 tracks in a row.
Yeah, the lowest key artist he had on there, I think, was like Don Toliver.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah.
He came out of nowhere, really. They kind of just pulled him out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It seemed like he just got, like Travis must have been knowing what was going down in Houston and just pulled him out.
Yeah.
I got you.
Travis he has a good ear to the streets when it comes to other artists and like production and that sort of thing. Cause
It'd be nice to have newer people like up top in the management field because they know what's going on, what's hot right now.
Yeah.
Like too many old heads up there, I think.
Too many old heads?
Too many old heads
Oh,
who
yeah.
are used to the old style
right.
music.
No, you're right. Yeah.
we
That's how
getting
politics
there. They
are.
getting
No,
old.
yeah, like we about to be
Straight up.
like on top pretty
Yeah,
soon.
right.
Like I don't know, just
We
so
up
a
top.
lot of them actually surprised they accepts all art. Like you'd be surprised, so a lot of the old heads actually support like
See,
some of the.
they support the money behind.
They're starting to have
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
They're starting to have to now.
Yeah.
because the money's coming in. Like hip hop is the #1 genre.
It really is. It
And,
came
like,
up. It
No,
used to be
yeah, I
rock.
was gonna say the only reason it's switching is because of money.
Right.
That's the problem with them.
Exactly.
It's the
They
money.
get
Right.
corrupt. That's why it's so corrupt nowadays. You know, like, it's been corrupt, but like
It's always
Don't
been
even
about
get
the
me
money,
started.
yeah,
like for
you
those
know.
guys, but not for everybody, just like those guys. But I mean, you'll see. I feel like the next market they're gonna try to tap into is like that Latin music. Like
that's
market.
definitely coming up.
Like
Dance hall,
for
yeah.
sure.
Cause me and my dad were like doing research and we were like, who's like the #1 artist on Spotify? And like, we looked at it's J Balvin, and he
J Balvin, who's that?
I think he does like
He's a Latino.
yeah.
Oh, Latino.
He's a Latino rapper.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, so that actually is coming.
If you
up.
heard
Yeah.
like a Hispanic song, he's
Yeah, I heard.
probably-
I
he's
mean,
on
it's
it.
a couple of them that was kind of mainstream. It
Well,
sounds
shit,
like kind
the
of.
song with that
If they got
Justin
over-
Bieber
here's
did
the
with
thing.
that one band exploded.
Yep.
Here's my thing with that.
So
They're
I'm-
so
I'm-
big.
I've-
if
I've
they cross over to
100%
America, That record's fucking a huge ass song. Like
fucking hit.
Any of those J Balvin songs, they probably already been all over, you know.
Yeah.
Like anywhere else but here, and then they made it here. So they got millions of plays already.
Shit.
For real.
Fucking
What's the time at?
Huh? Oh shit. Oh, I'm supposed to drop something. Oh, the time is at 30. It's only been 4 minutes, bro. It's only been 4 minutes. No, not even like 5. But like, yeah, I kind of thought it wasn't that long.
Really, it's been 4 minutes.
Yeah.
It feels like it's been a good 15
Yeah,
minutes.
I was gonna say we've been talking for a minute.
No, like
I
at
don't
least
know about
7.
that.
At least 7.
At least
but
7.
like,
Wait, no, the whole podcast?
no.
Oh, I was about to say.
No.
Oh.
Wait, y'all thought I was talking about the whole podcast?
Yeah. What do you,
No, I'm not. No.
oh,
No, how long is the whole thing?
No, 34 minutes.
Oh.
But I'm saying it's only been 4 minutes or 7 minutes.
Since you asked that,
Yeah,
or since we
you
checked
asked
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. Oh fuck, lost train of thought. Once again.
You know,
Anyway, well,
this is usually when we should ask Alex. You working on anything?
yeah, like what you working on, bro?
I mean, yeah, I'm working
Do
on
a little mini interview, you feel me?
little
Kinda
something, yeah.
Hell yeah.
We know you dropped a
dropped,
new single recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell
All I
them.
want, yeah.
Plug
All I Want. It's on everything.
I
Yes,
put
sir.
like a little. You can give me like a little link. I can put like a little link in the
I got you,
description.
I
You
got
feel
you.
me?
Is that just gonna be a Lucy or something related to a project?
You know, I've been sitting on that song for like 2 to 3 years,
Mm-hmm.
and it was really like it was a part of like a bigger project, but I don't know, like I'm still kind of sitting with it and seeing where I want
Where
to
it
fit it,
fits,
because
yeah.
I got other songs that I'm crafting into like a project, so I want to make sure
Right.
that everything's cohesive. But I don't know, I feel like that song, even if I didn't put it on a project, it still stands, you know, on its own, and I like what it's doing right now.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
what's the inspiration behind it? Like, I know it's like a message.
Yeah.
So like you tell him. We are
Yeah.
talking about forgot
His
the
new
name.
song, All I Want.
Yeah, all I want. Yeah. Okay, so like what's the inspiration behind it? Like, you
So-
know, what's the story?
So like it's basically like about like love and like redemption, and you know like just like my experience like being in like a relationship in the past, just
Mhm.
like you know fucking up, being on bullshit of course,
Right.
Yeah.
and then you know just being like at the end of the day like I'm just trying to grow, and I'm just trying to
Yeah,
evolve.
grow as a
Yeah.
person.
And like
yeah.
you know like I still
Level
you know
up.
like yeah, but like at the end of the day like it's still love like for like you know. So like that's where it comes from, and I feel like, you know, for everybody, I feel like everybody, you know, needs love at the end of the day. So I
Mhm.
feel like in that instance, like it speaks for a lot of people that feel like, you know, whether it's somebody that they're seeking love from, or they're just seeking love like, you know, from the universe, whatever. Like everybody's kind of, you know, hungry for that love in a way. You know,
Yeah.
it don't have to be from a person. It could be from the self.
It's more just acceptance. You want to feel content.
Yeah, you want to feel content, you know, with you know where you at. So, that's where it came from, and you know,
So the record's been done a couple years, or you was just like
so
Just been
working
sitting
on it
for a
kinda?
little bit,
I
like-
was working on it. I started it like in my dorm room when I was in Columbia.
oh
like,
damn, that was so that was a while ago.
Yeah, and like I made the beat, and like the only reason I kept fucking with it because I was working on it, and my roommate walked in and he was like, "Oh, like this sounds good," and I was like, "Okay, like this is going somewhere, so I'm gonna fuck with this." So like I made the beat, I wrote the whole song out, everything,
Yeah.
and then I just didn't do anything with it. Like I just like
Just
I had
kept
it.
Oh,
it.
so this is actually a pretty
Like
old song.
okay,
then.
so
Yeah.
did you produce it also?
Yeah, I
Did
produced
you have
it.
the music behind it first, or just the lyrics?
I made the beat first. Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I made the beat.
Well,
first.
you know, you never know.
Yeah, I made the beat first. Like had everything written, everything. And I just sat, and then like one day, I was at the crib and I was just like, you know what, like, I was like working on new shit, and I was kind of having like just like like writer's block, that type of shit. And I was just like, you know what, like let me just go back and look at some old shit that I got, see what I can do. And I was like, you know what, I got this. I've been sitting on this too long. Let me go ahead and record it.
Right.
And then from there, like, this was really like my first time being like really hands on with like everything start to finish. So produced it, wrote it, recorded it, mixed it, mastered it.
This your baby.
Oh, dude, this your
This
first
first
time
one.
actually like
This is
doing
your full
all
song.
of it.
Yeah, like this is from start to finish.
The first
Oh,
part.
but you have done like those like
Yeah,
things.
so like I've wrote and I
That's
produced
cool.
it, but then I have someone else mix it.
Okay.
You know, that sort of thing. But this
But
is like the first time I did it
you-
like all the way through. So this is
That's
like,
what's up. I want that is
Hell
like
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I like
You've been
that.
working towards this
And
basically.
then the crazy part was
I wanna
so
get to that point.
I had the song, and then I was like, you know, I really wanna make sure I get the message across and get the words across to people to understand what I'm saying. So I was really just sitting like at the crib one day, and I was like, all right, I want to do a lyric video. Yeah. So I literally spent like 2.5 weeks chopping up a lyric video on Final Cut Pro.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, like putting that together, everything, making sure like everything came across through. I was like learning how to do cool effects and shit.
Yeah.
Like put that together, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna put it all out as like one piece and just like present it to everyone. Like, here, like this is
what I got.
This is what I got.
Yeah.
And it was crazy because it really just felt like through and through, like I was just really just like, all right, like this is 100% me.
Yeah,
so,
you
like,
took it all as one project, like the whole thing.
It was his own project. That's how I handled it, basically.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
that's,
that's what's up, man. Like,
yeah.
I didn't know you actually put that much work behind it. I thought that.
Well,
was
no,
like,
you know, he has an
that's
idea
cool.
in his head. So
And
when you were making the music, you could already see like
Yeah,
what was going behind the visuals.
That's usually how it goes. It's like a domino effect. It's like I get the idea, and then I'll sit for a minute, and then it'll just be like boom, something else. And then
yeah.
I don't usually like to sit on ideas. Like if I can, I always like act on it right then and there.
Yeah, that's like
too much regret seeing
with designs. I like to like at least
shit.
sketch something out to get like a solid like image in my head. You know, that's that's a good work ethic. I didn't know you had any other projects you have like coming out with just you working on it. You know what I mean? Like,
well, right now I'm working on a solo project right now. That's me, and you know that's coming along. And a lot of those songs, they've already been written. It's kind of the same. It's kind of the same deal with this one. A lot of songs been written. They've already been produced. It's kind of like a puzzle piece, just putting it together.
Where they need to fit.
Yeah, where they need to fit and everything. So, you know, like I got a lot of stuff that's like, you know,
just
so
cooking up and stuff.
So it's just gonna take some time to really piece everything together.
Okay.
But you know, the main thing is, even with the stuff that I have, you know, I'm still finding new ways to really reinvent that.
Yeah.
And finding new ways to like present that to people. So, you know, regardless if it's from an old song or it's a new song, it's always gonna be something fresh. But I would say, you know, there's other things in the work that's, you know, not just me. You know, collaboration wise. Yeah. You know, me and Kane been working for a minute.
Right. You have a lot of you and Kane.
Yeah.
Both.
You still doing the shit with Groovy Armani?
Yeah.
You guys have a lot of stuff in the works, bro. I heard Groovy shit, bro. I heard that shit was bumping, bro. Like he's on some. He actually like about to come up for like like it sounds like really like perfected, bro.
Yeah,
like, he says he's trying to be on like Detroit shit, but like alternative, like
he's on like
what's up with that?
He's on
like
his,
I heard like one track.
He's on his own wave right now.
We should low-key get him on.
Yeah, and I mean me and him and talking
because
like,
he'll explain it the best.
He's been busy lately.
Like he just explained how his process is. He'll explain it the best.
Yeah, I'll just say as far as Justin, like he's really like finding like his lane as a producer and like how he wants to take it, cause you know like me and him are kind of like in the same boat now, because you know he's about to be dad too, so you know he's just got like this laser focus and like, all right, like I'm about to go and just do this.
No, he's about to go hard now. Yeah, that's what's gonna make him go hard.
It makes you want to just you know go for like one.
Yeah, I heard like he told me his cousin. He told me his cousin actually play basketball with Sada Baby. Sada Baby.
Really?
Yeah, some shit.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So what was it, Taylor?
He's putting up buckets.
I forgot. It was Sada Baby or.
It was probably Sada Baby, because Sada Baby hooping.
Which one's the bigger dude with the beard?
That's Sada Baby.
Sada Baby. Okay. Yeah, I said Sada Baby's the tinier. He's like a little bit. Yeah, that's Sada Baby. He said his cousin plays with Sada Baby.
Oh yeah.
Basketball. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, why y'all not doing a collaboration? He was like talking about, you know, like
he was just there to put up buckets.
He's trying to get some. He said he's trying to get like a Sada Baby.
He told me, he was like, bro, like I will get like a big like Detroit artist on my like, cause he's working on a tape right now. So like, I'm gonna get a big Detroit artist on my tape. So
yeah,
if it's Sada Baby, I'm gonna be. I mean, regardless who it is, but if it's Sada Baby, like I'm gonna be hyped.
Dude, get Sada Baby on that bitch. Push.
You're gonna be like, shit. I called it. Y'all talked to fucking playing basketball.
If you have to postpone the project just for a little bit longer, just to see if you can do it. Just try it, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Can I put that in the title, bro? What? He mind me if I put that information out? Like Sada Baby, possible Sada Baby feature.
You got it.
I hit him up. Yeah, I hit him up.
Gotta run it through him.
But yeah, shout out Young Groovy, man. He out here.
Yeah, bro. Groovy, the whole Cap Wolf wave, bro.
Yeah, honestly,
bro.
yeah.
Like,
I was about to
it's
say
up,
that.
man. It's coming up.
Cap
bro.
Wolf as a whole.
I mean, it's an exciting time. Like we really,
Definitely.
like we really just developing like our own sounds.
It's coming up, bro.
Mhm.
I noticed it. Like I listen like all your old shit up to now. Like it's definitely developing. You know.
Would you say it's hard, like, just picking through now and you know you got the songs, but, like, figuring out what they need to be on? Is that, like, the most grueling process?
See, the thing is, I'm a very when it comes to when it comes to like projects, I like to keep a theme and I like it to be content wise and sonic. It's like sonically a theme.
Yeah.
So
Keep it all together.
yeah. So sometimes it's just a matter of okay, well this song, like content wise, you know, it fits the theme, but sonically it might not be there. So it's just like okay, well how do I kind of make everything gel and mesh together? Like I don't know, like I find myself really just going through the iTunes, did like 5 different playlists of like different arrangements of like this because because I like to have my beats and everything laid out before I like put everything else.
Yeah, I get you. That makes sense. Okay.
No, yeah. So if you're working on like multiple projects, does it like sometimes take you out of what you're trying to do, like solo?
I would say it's really about being invested in the project, like as you are. So like, of course, like if it's and the thing is too, like we gotta also understand like the people I'm working with, as far as collaboration, they have their own solo project.
Yeah.
So like I'm working with Kane, he's got his own solo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's working on his shit.
I think Young Sui.
Yeah,
he
like,
working
mine
on
has
something?
like bunch of like
Young
songs in the
Sui,
vault.
Cap.
Yeah, Cap has like a
Cap
whole,
coming through.
Cap
Yeah,
got
getting
stuff.
him on the podcast.
Groovy, like so everybody has their own stuff. So it's like basically like when we come together, like we gotta plan as far as like, okay, like
timing.
what we working on. You know?
Yeah, y'all live far away from each
if
other.
you all
now. Is
sound the same, it won't be.
Yeah, it won't.
You gotta have your own.
Yeah,
sounds
everybody
to
has
make
to
a
have their
true
own like,
project.
lane.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's how that's
Like
how it
fucking
works. And that's how y'all doing it. It's like it's coming together.
What the hell's
and it's like
the ASAP mob? Like,
you said like
yeah,
for real though.
Yeah.
Like the ASAP mob. Fuck, I forgot what I was about to say.
Y'all can stay apart, but you know, as long as you
My
connect
bad,
and
bro.
know
No, you good.
are on terms, you know what you guys are doing. Sonically, I mean, that's all that
Yeah.
matters.
And that's
exactly.
all it is just come into the studio and be like, all right, like we about to work on this. And
Yeah.
then, you know, that's what we do. And then when we're not together or, you know, when we're not in that mode of, okay, we're about to collaborate on this, then,
Right.
you know, we work on our respective projects. I mean, thing is, whatever space you're in, it's just about being invested on that thing at that time.
Yeah.
You know, and just going from there.
Well, yeah, shit. How y'all dropping shit? Is it gonna be like planned out? You know what I mean? Like yours, then I guess like Cap Wolf album, and then like you know like solo projects. You know what I mean? Like how is that gonna like work out? Is it gonna be like are y'all actually gonna like plan it? Like do y'all actually have a plan of how like the drop list gonna go?
I think
I feel
right
like
now
that would be kind of cool. You know?
I think right now, everybody's like very trigger happy.
yeah, you know, cause I heard a lot of y'all shit, bro.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I would be too.
Everybody's
you know?
very.
You gotta have a rollout first.
Yeah.
Everybody's very trigger happy, but we also, you know, want to give. We want like presentation is key.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
you know.
We want to be able to present it in the way, and we want it to be able to hit in the way that we intended.
Oh yeah.
And you know, we check in, you know, and just be like, you know, like so, you know. What's the progress on everybody as far as, you know, projects and who's releasing what, you know, just so like we get a feel, you know, go from there. But you know, every I know, like everybody's like, all right, like I'm almost ready to drop this project. It's coming. So, I think it'll be exciting once the projects do start coming out, you know.
Yeah.
And then people are like, oh, you know, like.
It's gonna get a buzz,
Yeah.
especially from all the buzz y'all got in the past, bro. It's just gonna pick back up.
Yeah,
You know,
like how you did
it's
with
gonna
All
come
I
back
Want.
up.
Yeah.
They should probably be expecting, you know, a single, maybe, you know, some visuals with it,
You know.
some type of rollout for it, and
Yeah.
then the project
Shit,
when it
I
comes.
told Kane I'm helping him out with the merch, bro. So we
Right.
gonna be doing shit.
And the thing was, I was looking like this was like before All I Want came out. This was like December, like November. I'm like, okay, like maybe I want to put the project out in March.
Yeah.
And then I got to January, and I'm like, okay, you know, like there's a little bit more here. I need to go a little bit more in depth. And then when I got to February, like close to February and in January, I'm like, okay, I got this song. Like I could really do something with this just by itself. Let me put this out. And then that went out. Then I ended up getting a spot for South by, And now I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot y'all do gotta show us
so
stuff. I'm about to try to come to that though.
So then it's like, all right, now this is like, it completely changes everything because like now I have a potential to like really reach a lot of people.
So you gotta really put some work in.
You could get spotted. That could be it right there.
Yeah.
And the thing is just allowing myself to kind of to be able to give myself more time to really make this project what I want it to be. And then also like still being able to introduce myself to new people,
right?
You know, more people that haven't
new experiences.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
And then
It's a whole different atmosphere.
Yeah, Blueface's rep just came out recently. He said if he just drops maybe 1 or 2 songs every couple months, they don't gotta be 10s. They can be 7 or 8s,
right?
Just to test the waters, give them what they want.
Exactly.
And you can still work on the album songs while feeding your people.
And that's what it is. And one thing that like I've learned also is when it comes to like dropping stuff, I've always felt like visuals are the way for as an artist to like expand yourself and reach out to like new people.
Yeah.
'Cause like when you drop just a song, unless it's like the best song in the whole entire fucking world, it's really feeding the people that already been supporting you.
Exactly.
And really, like been riding with you. When you drop that visual, that's like the opportunity to like reach out and for other people to like really see you.
Well, that's
a whole different platform.
That visual, the visual is what hits the Instagram feeds, the Twitter feeds, all that. Everybody,
everything,
the fucking dope.
Everything.
This Is America is a perfect example of that.
And like I learned that from this song because this is my first time dropping a song with a video.
Yeah, you had the branding on key, like
when I did Choices, the song dropped in March. I dropped the video in like October.
Yeah, and
I saw like, okay, there's like a connection here between the feedback I'm getting with the video versus the song. So I'm like, all right, all I want, I'm gonna put it all out at once and see. So now I'm looking at this and I'm taking feedback and I'm testing the waters. I'm like, all right.
Do you enjoy it the way where you dropped the song, you were getting some feedback, then you dropped the visuals, got some feedback from that, or do you like it all together?
I actually like it all together because
it's one
I think as far as a communication standpoint to the audience, it just really gets the message out there.
They can't judge just the song or the beat. Like
it's
they gotta take it as the piece.
Yeah, it's the experience. And the thing is, what I noticed is when I dropped Choices, the song, like people fucked with it, but then when I dropped the video, it was more people like, oh, like this really brought the song to life, and this really like helped me really understand what you're talking about. So it's like if I can really get people to understand that off and like initially like off the first like round, then like I'm able to build that connection with people,
I get you.
That's what people love about music videos. Putting the visuals behind the song. Like they want to know what the song was, what world it was in.
Yeah, like you gotta take people to your world because that's the only way like you're gonna really stand out and really get people to understand where you
can't be on no fake shit. You gotta like really like show you for you. You're like when it comes to this rap shit, you gotta actually show yourself.
Yeah,
and people will accept it. You got Tyler, the creator.
The thing is,
weirdest motherfucker. If you known Tyler the creator before the fame, you'd be like, no, this dude will never be famous. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
But what you were saying?
I was gonna say, like, you're absolutely right. Like, you gotta show yourself, and sometimes that can be terrifying. Sometimes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's the hardest thing
like
to do
with the
in life, to be honest. Is opening your core.
But after you do it, it's like. Fuck, like,
people want it. Yeah. People want that shit.
They like
especially if they like it. It's a whole nother world.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
I mean, Tyler, like you said, Tyler Creator, brand. That brought in a whole completely different.
You said what?
Like you said with Tyler Creator, that brought in a whole completely different world. When he came out and you just, let us know how his feelings were.
Exactly.
People were like, yo, I fuck with Tyler being that vulnerable.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Just,
people love that shit.
Depends on how you come in the game, though. If you are vulnerable right away, everybody knows how you gonna be from the start.
Yeah.
But if you're like, sprinkling in information about yourself.
Yeah.
Then hey, people gonna be like, oh, I didn't know that about Lex.
Yeah. And the thing is, nowadays people
like little bits here and there.
I feel like people don't always have the time to really like if you're putting a wall up as an artist in your music, people don't have the time to really peel back those layers and really, try to look into who you are.
Yeah.
If you just come
it's
out,
just a song.
Yeah. If you just come out right off the bat and be like, hey, this
is
me.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna be like, hey, I see that. Like, that's kind of like.
Let's go.
That's dope.
Let's roll
like,
with it. Hell yeah.
Like, dude. Yeah, you guys are definitely growing. Everybody's growing, you know.
Oh yeah.
That's all the part of the plan,
Right.
you know.
I'm just excited to see what everybody else
I can't wait, bro.
is about to put out, cause I don't
Are
know.
you gonna like compare it with what you got?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like I don't like comparing.
No, I don't mean like released. I mean like bounce off like their things that like kind of change how what you got.
Just feed off. Of
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
take notes type shit.
I think I don't know. I kind of just want to enjoy.
Enjoy
Like your
it.
own
Okay.
vibe.
I just want to enjoy
Yeah.
other people enjoying it.
You gotta let legs be legs. You gotta.
Hell
you know,
yeah.
Right, because
Yeah.
I understand for every, like, I know I'm working hard as fuck on this project.
Yeah.
So I
Right.
know everybody else is working hard as fuck
Yeah,
on
yeah.
that shit. So, you know, that feeling of working all those hours, all those days and weeks and months and even sometimes years
Yeah.
to put this piece of work out, that's got to be a crazy feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I want everybody in Catwolf to feel that and just to enjoy that.
Get
Hell
that,
yeah.
that clout.
Yeah, because I mean, it's not even about clout. It's like you got to think about this.
Uh-huh.
Like, think about all the shit that you go through in a year.
Yeah.
Just life shit.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah,
shit you go
just-
through in a year.
And just
As a-
showing love for him.
Right.
Just listening to his shit.
As an artist, you're carrying that with you while
Yeah.
you're doing all this stuff.
Yeah. That's
So
true.
to put it out, that's basically like a year's worth of baggage of whatever that's on you, and you're
Mhm.
just releasing it.
Yeah.
That's
Like-
why Drake got to drop yearly because
That's
he
why
always
he
got
has-
shit on his
he
back.
always got shit on
Uh-huh.
his back. That's what it
Shit.
is.
Shit, he gotta let you know summer 2019.
Hell yeah.
And it's like, and the crazy thing is, I feel like sometimes people don't understand how hard it is for artists to like work through that.
Oh
And I
yeah.
was watching, me and my girlfriend Brittany were watching this video on YouTube of Isaiah Rashad. And he was basically explaining why he hasn't like dropped a lot of music, is because he's been dealing with like a lot of family shit. And,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
a lot of personal life shit. And the thing is, you know, he was saying, you know, like, you know, Kendrick. He was like comparing like Kendrick, well, not comparing, but saying, you know, Kendrick is dedicated in a different way, where he's found a way to maneuver through all that personal shit and still deliver.
That's crazy, right?
And,
He's not having as
Right.
easy a time
Yeah.
to do that. Yeah.
and he's like, you know, like I'm a human, I'm a person, I'm not a robot. So, you know, I deal with this shit how I deal with it.
Yeah.
You almost forget
You know,
that.
But
You know?
it just speaks a lot to how great some of these artists are out here that are able to like we don't think about when Damn came out. We don't know what Kendrick was going through leading up to that.
Leading up to
Exactly.
that, yeah.
You
To
know?
Pimp a Butterfly,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Because it was
Yeah.
some really deep shit on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
Kid, Mad
Legit.
City.
It shows
That's
our
it.
it shows how we're programmed too, though,
Same
because
thing
we're
with
just
that.
expecting it no matter what, even
Right.
if he was going through a lot of shit.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you said, Isaiah, he hasn't had that much shit coming out. People like, where the fuck's the album?
No, yeah. People
But
waiting.
they gotta understand he has shit going
Right,
on.
but he's
Yeah.
still working on it. It's just
Yes.
taking
And
work.
And if you
Oh,
want the
it has
album to have
toes.
soul and substance to it, that is all
You know?
fed off experience.
Right.
Q's
Yeah,
album's
you
gonna get delayed probably because of Mac Miller's death. You know, just
You said Q?
Yeah.
Like Schoolboy.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah. I
Schoolboy.
was like,
My bad.
I was like, who the fuck? No,
Yeah.
I was stupid. Yeah.
But
Anyway.
Fed
It
off
was this-
experiences.
it was this interview I watched with Janelle Monáe that kind of spoke to me when she was, because they were asking her about her album that she had just put out,
Right.
and they're like some of the stuff that she was talking about. And they're like, you know, like why, what took you, up until now to finally speak about these things? And she was like, I just had to really be patient with myself, and like I have like this soul clock, and I'm like, okay, soul clock, like that soul clock is like when you've like absorbed everything, you filtered it out, and then you're like, okay, I'm able to finally like let this stuff go.
Yeah.
And it's just like that's what it is. Like all that music, all those songs, that album, that's what that is. It's like
Yeah.
it comes out when it's ready to come out.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's all about patience.
yeah,
it was crazy. I heard people saying the album was like too selfish. Like, how can music be selfish? Like, it was so rewarding. Like,
Yeah.
The
she
point-
lit her. She lit everything off.
right.
That's crazy that someone would
She
say
lit
that.
everything
Right?
off,
Because the
yeah.
point of music, it's like an art.
Uh-huh.
Like people buy
Can't
you
rush
know,
art.
pieces. I mean, if you look at it's art. It's
Uh-huh.
whatever the art you're paying
Yeah.
for the artist's
Right.
work.
So when people are
'Cause
like,
it's
"Oh,
the
they're just talking
artist,
about their shit too
you know?
much,"
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter what the work is.
I feel like you're supposed to, as an artist, no matter whether it's if it's painting,
Uh-huh.
photography, or it's music, production, whatever, you're supposed to make art for yourself first and foremost.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Because that's your expression of whatever the fuck you want to say.
Yup. Yeah.
And you put it out there, other people attach to it, based on their ability to relate to your experience. But
Yeah.
You don't stop, putting out music because you know people say this and that. It's like no, that's your release.
Yeah.
You know, it only becomes a matter of like you got to make something that's broad, that's like, you know, appeals to everybody, this and that, when it's about the industry and this money and this all this other stuff. It's
the
like, industry's
getting in there,
right? And they're like, you know, we need you to make music like this or make songs like this. Like,
exactly. That's where I think. Oh,
it all starts genuine, homegrown,
right?
All of it. So when people say,
"Oh,
you know, we really shouldn't call anybody industry plants," because they all started off like that, you know, just trying to make music, and you know what they wanted to do.
No, I think but some industry plants to get picked up by industries though.
Yeah, probably. Some people just on the street or something.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like
somebody like Kid Boo.
But
Probably.
I get what you mean though. Yeah, some people do start out like that. You know. Like,
yeah, somebody saw Kid Boo on the street, was like, "Yo, you the next one." The next rapper was gonna clone everybody.
Yeah. What the fuck happened to Michael?
What happened? Well, I guess Michael's gone. All right.
That's 2 men down. What the fuck just happened?
Michael found Kane and now they're together.
Wait, hold on. What the fuck just happened? Oh, did he just like fucking just?
He just realized Kane was on the fucking ground.
And then he just
I wanted to know if he was, but like I just, you know.
Hey, low key,
I thought he went to his room.
This is a good way to start. You know, leave off. We got some stuff on our chest. Hey Lex, you want to link? You want to plug them where you at one more time? It's been a while.
Yeah, I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, Lex the Radical. Find me on Instagram, Twitter @Lex the Radical. Check out my website, lextheradical.com. Some cool stuff on there. That's pretty much.
I'm about to put more effort into the descriptions too. I'm about to definitely plug.
I'm put everything in there.
I got to.
Yeah.
You gotta send me some links.
I got you.
Or I could probably just. No, I think I don't know. Yeah, just send me a link.
I know this was weird, Legs, but it was good chopping it up with you.
It really was though. Like I'm about to.
A minute, bro.
I'm about to actually put.
Yeah, we was talking all that
title,
good music shit.
Mini, you know, I'll put like the like the number of where the interview started,
Gotcha.
so people can like just kind of skip past the bullshit. I'm still gonna put the bullshit in.
If we had a lot of fans, people would do that for us,
you know
but
what
whatever.
I mean? But it's
all right,
what it is, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, good chop. Let's go.
Sir.
All right.
Off the wall. Sign out. Meet.